Rock 102.1 KFMA. It's Razor backstage at the Kia Forum in Los Angeles. And tonight it's Scorpions here. And there's been a band that's been running with the Scorpions here through the whole tour, I believe, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's Thundermother. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure to be here.
We ran into each other the other night having dinner over at the Rainbow. Mickey D was there, and he got seated right next to where we were. And one of the people that I was eating with is actually good friends with him. So we just started chatting up, and I mentioned to him that I was going to be interviewing you today, and he goes, "They're right over here. Come meet them." So we've already met. So it's,
we took over the Rainbow.
yeah. Did you?
Guess what? We went to the Rainbow.
Yeah. Was that the first time you've been there? You've been there before?
I've been there one time before.
Yeah.
First time for me.
And you check out the Lemmy area and the whole thing. You got to, right?
Gave our salutes and thanked him.
Yeah, that's awesome. So it's nice to see you again, and it's going to be exciting for me because I'll be seeing you for the first time here tonight. And I've been playing you guys on my show Incoming. That's where I play a bunch of new music. So I'm already familiar with the music, and that's exciting enough. Tell me how it's been going on the tour.
It's been going fantastic. We're being treated so well by the Scorpions and their crew. And we get to see all these states and arenas and meet the new fans. It's been really amazing for us.
Life-changing for sure.
Yeah.
We'll never forget this. Hope it happens again.
I hope so too for you. You know what? I feel like I'm rude because I feel like I already know you because I saw you the other night, but we didn't get your names and everything. So we got to get that.
Yeah.
And you got to help me out because I'm a silly American. I can't pronounce it as eloquently as it should be. So I know you have. Let's start on this side here. Guitar.
Filippa Nessil, and it's like Philip with an A. Filippa. Filippa
Okay.
Nessil.
All right. And
Mona Lindgren.
that's a lot easier, I guess, for like an American to say. And your bass, right?
Yes.
And how did are you both original members of the band?
No,
There's been some people out of it and in and out, right? There's been some different members, but you're both?
I'm the only original member, the guitar here. I started the band 13 years ago, in 2009. And since then, there have been a few lineup changes, and these girls are just the best. They've been in the band the longest.
Well, that's awesome. 13 years, like, we're just getting wind of you guys. What have you been doing for 13 years? What's been going on?
Well, start from the bottom. No albums out. My goal was to have a queue outside the pubs or clubs in Sweden and, do it the old style fashion. Spread the word and then get the contract. So, and I managed to do that. We had a queue outside every venue, and we didn't have a record deal or anything. So we just played.
And when did you join?
I joined 1.5 years ago.
How'd you get to know the girls and how'd you get in?
I've known Emily, the drummer, for like 12 years. I met her the week after she moved to Stockholm. So we played in bands and we even lived together. So we know each other. We're very good friends. So you guys needed a bassist very, very quick,
And Mona was like the best option we could ever have. She's an amazing musician and already a friend, so perfect.
That's awesome, and you never get to know anybody until you're living with them, right? So it was okay. You're like, I think I can live with her. I think I can tour with her, right? That kind of situation, yeah.
Yeah, or it was more like I'm a guitarist from the beginning, and Emily knows my work ethic is very good, and I can learn stuff fast. So I learned to play the bass, or learn the songs in. I think I got 2 weeks, and then it was a tour.
Yeah, we had a tour, and she delivered so good. First show, you're like, yeah, babe, she can do that.
Let's go to your beginnings of when you first started. We'll go talk about influences and who influenced you, and what was that spark to get you going. We'll go with Felipe, right? Felipe. Am I saying that right? Felipe.
Yeah.
Okay. See, it's like I never know like what's going to come out of my mouth when it's foreign to me.
Yeah.
But what got you started?
I was playing in different bands and never fitted in, so I wanted to do my own thing. and I loved AC/DC, you know, and I just figured, why don't do that, what I love, and be fucking crazy on stage, and I can go out in the audience and whatever, you know, be who I am. So AC/DC inspired me to start Thundermother.
Well, good job. I mean, thanks, Angus. You know, and Mona.
Oh, I really liked Led Zeppelin when I was young, so I really wanted to become a guitarist like Jimmy Page, and I really liked the groove and the musicality, and so they were a great inspiration for me.
I just have to add that at this time in 2008, 2009, Airborne just became bigger.
Oh.
So I saw them a few times, and I was the only girl in the audience because they were not big then. So then I was like, fuck, this is awesome. I got really pumped, you know, like AC/DC on speed. That's cool.
Yeah.
What if girls did that?
Yeah, they have a similar kind of vibe to them.
Yeah.
Right, out of Australia, right? And it's interesting that both of you are going to bands that are more classic rock oriented rather than somebody a little bit like newer or something like that. How are you finding this music? Where were you guys listening to it? Or ladies listening to it?
Like everyone tries to create something new, and I feel that's a little bit weird. Everything is already made. The best songs are already made. Just like pay a tribute to those you love. And I love the 70s a lot.
Yeah.
60s and 70s. So, and we're like also Guernica, the singer, she loves the 80s. So we mix our styles together.
Yeah, I really love the 70s rock. Like, it's the best. So, like, if they don't do music anymore, someone else needs to keep the flame.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Ghost shirt today. Ghost out of Sweden, right? Yeah. And those guys, you would think somebody closer to that, like a fresher thing, would be kind of an influence. But no, you're going the classic rock thing. Yngwie Malmsteen, one of my close friends, was his guitar tech for a little bit. And boy, do I have some Yngwie stories, some crazy ones. So you guys, I know individually you've been here in the States, but this is the first time touring as the band, right? So what's the reception been like going across the country and, you know, kind of seeing things in that perspective? How's it been?
It's similar to Europe. Like if we have new audiences, like we have most of the nights, like I think we have them in our hand by the end of the show. They stand up, like, and they scream, and we're like, that's good for a support band. We have them standing already, and the Scorpions appreciate that, I guess, because we pumped them up before their show. Like, are you excited to see the Scorpions? We are, you know. Come on, louder.
And have you seen anything crazy as you've been on tour?
Not really crazy, but it's so sweet. Like our fans have made their own signs, like #1 Thundermother fan, that we can see from the stage. They're so sweet. And I also love when you see Thundermother t-shirts in the crowd. Like people actually went to the merch before our show to buy them. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's really cool, and it shows support. And you guys are in an interesting position because you were on the bill, but also Whitesnake was on at one point, right? So when they dropped off, you became the only band that's going to be opening. Was that a little kind of like scary for you guys? Did you think, oh, now we really got to be on? Like, it was.
No, we were just like, oh, thank you, Whitesnake.
It was a gift from heaven, you know.
Yeah.
How can you be so lucky? We
we couldn't choose songs. We can add at least 3 more songs, you know, to our set.
Yeah. Which is awesome because you were in this spot where maybe not so many people would see you, and now you've probably got double of what was probably going to see you.
More than double, I would say. It's almost full arena. When we played like half of the songs, it starting to fill up. So we have a lot of people seeing us every night.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. And you guys have about, I keep saying guys, but I want to say ladies. I want to do it properly. But you have about half dozen dates left on the tour. What's the plan going forward after this whole thing ends?
We're gonna take a little rest for a week, and then hit some like ferry shows. You know, go on the boat cruises around Scandinavia and do that. And then we're gonna just do a big European tour
Yeah.
in the spring, and then wait for more opportunities.
Yeah. Do you have another album in the wings, kind of waiting, kind of?
Just released this album.
Yeah.
Take one thing at a time. Ease down now. Ease down.
I know you did. So I'm just like, well, some people they have like 2 albums worth of stuff already, and they're like, we're ready for the next one. I know you got to go through the whole cycle, but I didn't know if you're like already like, we got it waiting for you guys. But
Our previous album we did like a double.
a double.
Yeah, so Heatwave Deluxe Edition we released before this one. So we bashed out a lot of songs. But we will keep on doing more songs, of course. Yeah.
Who's the main songwriter? Who does the main stuff? Is that you?
It was in the beginning, like first 3 albums, but then now we're all right together.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
Do you find it easier to do it that way, or is it a little bit more challenging?
Was easier and faster and more influences, and we get the Zeppelin vibe in the songs now. We get a little bit of the 80s vibe, and everyone had their say. Everyone feels happier as well if they can be a part of the songwriting.
Yeah, that's really cool because you don't always get that with collaborations. Too much headbutting, but it sounds like you girls get along really well. Have you found anything out on this tour about each other that maybe you didn't know before? Is it, I know you guys have been together close, but when you get in a new country and touring together, is there anything that you've discovered about each other?
Some nights we fart a lot. It never ends.
In the
like
bus.
how is it possible that we all fart so much?
You were lucky. I was in a hotel room yesterday. I can tell you that.
Well, when you're together that long and probably eating the same food, I could see it happening like that. But nothing too crazy that you're like, wow, I never knew that you talked in your sleep or anything like that, huh?
No, nothing. We're touring band. We're touring all the time. That's what we do even outside of America.
Yeah. And how many countries have you been to other than America? You've been to Canada, Mexico, Australia. Where have you been?
Canada.
Yeah.
And then 40 countries around Europe.
Yeah.
And in India.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Stuff like that. But we haven't done South America.
No.
And Australia or the different part of Asia yet. But we're doing one continent by the time. World domination.
I have a feeling after people see you on this tour, I think things might be opening up probably for you because you're getting a big buzz and, people are hearing about you, and I'm certainly doing my part to get you guys out there. And ladies, see, I don't like saying guys when it's women. I don't like saying that. But I'm certainly doing my part to get your music out there. And you say you're getting a good response. So I have a feeling somewhere down the road we'll see you back in the States at some point. Cross our fingers, and hopefully it's on a bigger level than where you're at now, a bigger part of the tour. So, I'm wishing you guys luck. Ladies, luck. I'm an idiot. No. Anything else you want us to know? Websites, socials, anything like that?
If you haven't checked out Thundermother yet, you have to go on YouTube and check out our music videos. They're really funny, and we always go with the flow. They're really crazy. And check out Thundermother on socials and .com and whatever. And if you haven't seen us live, it's a have to, because it will be something new to you for you to see.
Yeah, it's looking forward to the live stuff. I've only heard it on the record, so looking forward to seeing how it translates live. Anything you want us to know?
I think Filippa told everything that's important to know.
Support us. Come and check us out
Yeah,
live.
if you're going to Scorpions tonight, make sure you come early so you don't miss us. And we also want to say to all our new fans in America and Canada that we really appreciate you, and we will come back as soon as possible.
Well, that's a good way to wrap things up here. Thank you, ladies. It was a pleasure seeing you the other night. I'm sorry I spoiled your dinner in the middle of it, but nice to see you here today as well, and wish you guys Ladies, luck.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
So yeah, we'll hopefully talk soon.
Let's do that. Rock on!
Thank you so much.
Cheers from Sweden!